March 2018, the China-U.S. trade dispute begins amid America's 301 investigations into China's trade practices and treatment of intellectual property. The U.S. started slapping tariffs on Chinese goods, and China did likewise. The back and forth escalated into a trade war in July of last year. The two countries' lists covered nearly all categories of the other side's exports. And the flames of fury burned throughout 2019 with numerous accusations from the U.S., including calling China a currency manipulator. Some Chinese companies still remain on the U.S. export blacklist, making it almost impossible for them to purchase U.S.-made goods. Case in point, Chinese tech giant and 5G technology pioneer Huawei. In light of the trade war, the International Monetary Fund has adjusted its expectation for this year's global economic growth to 3.3%, down 0.2 points from its forecast in January of this year.
America's series of wrongdoings has remarkably escalated the trade friction. It has not only seriously affected the interests of enterprises and consumers of both countries, but will also cause a recession of the global economy.
Amid all the twists and turns, the two nations held a total of 13 rounds of high-level trade negotiations over the past 21 months. The last one was on October 12th and 13th in Washington. Both sides say they made substantial progress in this round, and they are working on the Phase 1 agreement. After 2 months of low-key work on December 13th, 6 Chinese vice ministerial level officials held a joint press conference. They announced that Beijing and Washington had reached a consensus on the text of the Phase 1 agreement.
The text includes 9 chapters, including an introduction. There are chapters on intellectual property rights, technology transfers, food and agriculture, financial services, currency and transparency, expansion of trade, bilateral evaluation, and a final resolution. And the two sides agree that the U.S. will implement its commitment to canceling its added tariffs on Chinese goods step by step.
Beijing says this agreement meets the interests of both countries and China's direction of deepening its reform and opening up. Wang Hui, CGTN, Beijing.